behalf of the Mindalia TV team, welcome again to Mindalia live streaming. Today we're being joined by Angelica Bovino in this space that we have decided to name Discover Your Life's Mission with the Help of the Angels. Angelica Bovino is an angel therapy practitioner. She is a psychotherapist, human development facilitator. And before starting with Angelica, we just want to remind you that you're going to be able to see this content not only in our main platform in Spanish or in our website, but you can also reach this through Mindalia Radio Voz. Our radio station is a virtual radio station. You can reach that through www.mindaliaradio.com. We are going to now say welcome to Angelica Bovino. Angelica, we are ready to listen to your message. And while you speak, I'm going to be taking care of the messages that we are already receiving from the people watching us in the different platforms. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Mirna. Thank you very much. And hello to Mindalia's audience in English. I am very pleased to be here. I am so grateful that you invited me again. This is this time in English. so I have to start by saying that English is my second language. So I humbly beg you to be compassionate, to be patient with me. And I hope I won't make a lot of mistakes in grammar and pronunciation, but I'll promise I'll do my best.
And mistakes are allowed, Angelica.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so today we're going to talk about life mission, and some of the questions I often get from my followers and my patients and my students is, how do I know if I have a life mission? And if I do, how do I know which is my life mission and how can I develop it? How can I carry on my life mission? So finally, another question I usually get is, how do angels help me in the process of knowing and developing my life mission? And this is what we're going to talk about today. The first thing that I have to tell you is that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter what have you done previously. You have a life mission. We all do. We all do. And please, first of all, I have to tell you something. Nobody has the life mission of watching TV. Okay, so it's not a life mission. Watching TV is not a life mission. So our life mission has to do always with serving others. The question is, how can I serve you? You know, it's like, but it's not just serving others. It's a lot much deeper than that. I came here to serve others in a certain way. You know, I came here to share my gift with humanity. I came here I have a special gift to share with humanity, and I'm here to understand which is this gift and how can I share it with the world. And angels will help us in this process. Okay, first of all, we have to understand who we are. That's the first thing we have to understand. And I would like to point out the fact that we are souls that somehow choose to be here. And I know you're going to tell me, Angelica, how come I choose to be at this moment at, at the planet Earth? Yes, you choose to be here, you know. You choose to live whatever you're living right now, you know. And even though if you are in a crisis or a disease, or you're living a failure or a heartbreak or any kind of loss, whatever you're living right now, the answer is yes, you choose it. Every one of us, before coming back to Earth, we make a contract. You know, we design a soul contract in which we determine what we were going to live in this life in order to learn and to give. And first we have to learn, you know, and we're going to learn the lessons that will make us grow, you know. What will give the lesson that will give us the tools to evolve in greater beings. Mostly these lessons are given to the painful aspects of our life. So our souls indeed choose to live this pain in order to grow. Okay. what happened here is that most of the time, when we haven't awakened yet in our consciousness, we get stuck in victimhood. We think that oh, poor of me, I lived this. Oh, poor of me that I lose my job. Oh, poor of me that I have this disease. Whatever. When we finally awake our consciousness, when we finally wake up, then we can go through the pain and see the lessons that are standing just behind the pain. And these lessons, when they are deeply learned, they become a blessing in our life. Okay, so every time you're facing a painful situation, every time you are standing before before you're standing before a painful situation, anytime you are standing there, you have to ask the question, not the question why me, but the question, what can I learn about this situation? What are the hidden the blessings in these situations? So what does this has to do with my life mission? The question is, what does this has to do with my life mission? And the answer, it had to do all with your life mission, because right there where your pain is, right there is your lesson, and that right there is your learning that will evolve in blessings, and we will evolve in the gift you have to give to the world. It's like right there in the pain, the learning, the blessings, right there is the gift. That's the gift. The gift is the learning you had from your pain. So here comes the second part, and as I told you before, we are here to learn and to give, and in this giving is our life mission. Okay, so what do I have to give to the world? It is just I think it's like magic, Myrna, because it's like the thing that I just learned, that lesson that I just learned, that I just step. I see it like a stairway. I just climb a step, learning
Like you
this lesson.
conquered some sort of goal, right? You conquered a
Yes,
level.
yeah, a level, right, and I just made it to the next level. And when I do that, my mission is to help the ones that are right behind me to step in in that level, to climb that step,
To
and be in
join
that.
you with that other phase, right?
And that is just that is just the magic of the life mission. We're looking for the life mission outside. I want to know my life mission. I want to be Superman. I want to be, and my life mission is just to help people to conquer, like as you said, um to uh, to gain, to
What do you want to teach them? No, it's super
that
interesting what you're saying, to share what you have already acquired with the people
acquire.
behind
That's
you.
the word that I was looking. Yes, yes, that's right. And that's the life mission. And just and my mission has to do with, this is magical, because my life mission has to do with my own healing process. As long as I heal myself, as long as I help myself to heal, to step out of my victimhood, to go forward, to learn the lessons, to find the blessings that are hidden or hidden, hidden,
But
hidden,
I
hidden, you know.
let
I,
me interrupt you for a little bit, because I
yes,
think I completely understand what you're saying. You are giving a perspective that is super interesting, and it's life mission is just finding who you are, why you're here, and how you can, with what you are, help the people behind you. Am I right?
yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
That sounds very. But how can we identify that, and how can we use the angels to identify? Because we are kind of blinded by the world around us, and everyone is like following the same model. We have like a stereotype of what a successful life is supposed to be. How can we identify the individual that will never repeat mission that has been given to ourselves?
Okay, and that's very interesting because, as I told you, your life mission has to do with your story. Your life mission has to do with the lessons you have learned. But here comes another part: the way you're going to share this lesson with the world. And the way you're going to share these lessons or your gifts with the world is by asking the angels. First of all, the angels will help you to uh, see, to watch, to see, to understand the lessons that you have learned. They will help you. They will literally push you out of victimhood. They will push you out, and they will show you how to, um, uh, like, how to honor and how to embrace how to embrace your lessons, and how to uh, make be, how to transform your lessons into gifts. How to help, how to give this gift to other people. Okay, that's the first thing that they will do for us. But the second thing is that they will show us that we are perfect beings living a perfect life. Perfect beings living an perfect life. And what do I mean with this is that whatever you think is imperfect in you is perfect, but it's perfect for the life mission you came to share. And whatever you think
It
about,
has a purpose. Even my mistakes, even the things I hate about me, it has a purpose towards the whole of creation.
yeah, it's like, do you remember this very important person? His name is Nick. I can't pronounce his last name, and it's not English. It's Budyuk. Nick, the one that has no arms, no legs, and he's giving, yes, he's giving this,
Motivational speaker, right?
yes, and he's giving this lesson to the world. Of there are no limits, and he's perfect for the life mission he came to give, to share. That he's perfect for that life mission, because uh if he had, if he had arms or legs, it won't, his message won't be so strong, so perfect. So
Can
when
be very hard for us to understand because we tend to blame ourselves. We live kind of in a culture of, yeah, victimism, but only self guilt. And we are not oriented towards, okay, let's use this fault that I have and channel it and sublime it towards the better good. How
yeah,
can the angels help us
okay,
spot
and
that
we,
characteristic?
and we think, we have to be something else in order to develop whatever we our mission or whatever we're going to do for the world. And it's not true. You just have to be yourself. And here comes the other part of the angel. They are here to show us that we are already perfect to do whatever we came to do. We are already perfect to share our gift to the world. And they are here to show us that we have talents. We came we already came with all these talents, on all these gifts that we're here to share. And you have to share your history through these gifts, through these talents. So maybe your talent is to speak. My talent is obviously not to speak in English.
You're doing it great. The important thing is that the message is being sent.
Okay, so
Angelica, we are, in a way, we are kind of channeled towards everybody's going to be doing the same thing. It's kind of the message around. But instead of feeling down by it, instead of feeling oppressed, how about maybe we can change the mindset towards the emotion or the joy of life, maybe finding that, seeing it more not as a burden but as a joyous channel. Find what is it that I have to do, that I have to share with other people, because I know that we could have two different ways of seeing the problem that is presented. Is it a joyous quest towards finding myself, or is it a burden of oppression? I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself.
No.
No?
No. I think I understand this because I was talking about the pain and the, that part of the history, and you have to go back and learn and take the lesson. But when you take the lesson, it stops being a burden, it becomes something joyful. When you finally, it's like, switching it, when you finally switch between from pain to joy. When I learn the lessons, when I understand that this happened to me because I needed to help someone else, when I understand that this is something that was given to me as a gift, then I just switch it from pain to joy. I don't know if that what you were talking about.
Yes, it's exactly that. The that we can use, or maybe the angels could help us in the process of changing perspective from seeing, things from one side or the other.
Yes, and they help us, because when we start seeing the blessing behind any situation, you already change the perspective. It's like when I can see the that it's like seeing the side A and say side B. When I start seeing the B side, the other side, when I start seeing this side, the perspective change immediately, and I can start feeling joyful because I have something to share with others, because I can help others that are in pain as I were in pain, and I can help them and bring them to a more joyful situation. Okay.
That is definitely beautiful.
Yeah.
And is there any tip, any idea that we could get on how to communicate and request for said help?
Yes, yes, of course, of course. Yes, just open your heart to the angels. It's like surrender, surrender to life, surrender to God. Open your heart to your angels. Ask them, just ask them to show you whatever you need to know about your story, whatever you need to know about the lessons you have learned. Let them show you how can you help other people. Let them show you your talents, your gifts. As I was telling you before, it's like maybe your talent is to sing, and you're going to sing about something, and you're going to sing about something that will help others to go through their pain. It's like that's the gift. That's or maybe your gift is to write. Your talent is writing, so you're going to write about something. Or it's like, let them show you who you are. Let them, it's like it's magical, because they like take your they open your eyes. The blind what?
Blindfold. They remove the
Yeah,
blindfold. They remove
you understand me, and they let you see who you are. Let you see that you are a beautiful being. You are already a beautiful being. You are already a perfect, beautiful, brightful, shining being. And the only thing you had to do to develop your life mission is to shine, is to be yourself, is to share whatever you are with the world. And it's like your whole life you have been like learning, like your soul had been developing the different situation that you needed to learn, and to develop your life mission. You are ready now to share it with the world. So
I ask you something. I wanted to
okay.
know about why can we be so disconnected from our nature? What happened at what point, or if it's emotional damage, or what happened that we, at a certain point, detach? The other day, I listened to something that I found very interesting, very touching. The gentleman said, everyone knew what they wanted to be when they grow up, and you
Yeah.
won't grow up until you do it.
Yeah.
But at what point we kind of forget, or we decide not to follow that path?
I think that it is something social. We grow up with this society, and with these rules. These rules that were given for us, and that make us like forget who we are. It's like when you are born until the age of 6, mostly, you know perfectly who you are, and you don't care about what other things. But as soon as you get into school, you start you start getting into these rules, and you are expected to do something and to act like in a certain way, and in this, like getting conditionate.
You just said it perfectly fine. I
Yes.
ask, when do we stop when we go to school?
When we go to school and we get conditioned, like you are expected to behave in a certain way, to be in a certain way, to speak in a certain way. You are, and we lost ourselves. We lost our essence, and I think it's very important for us that we are all grown-ups to go back and bring our essence back, and remember. So a way of knowing which your life mission is, remember what you like to do when you were a kid. you know I like to I love to have a microphone in my hand, and I wanted to be a singer. I'm not a singer, but I'm a speaker. So I love to speak.
It's
I love
communicating,
to
right? Communicating was the
communicating.
thing.
And that's it. You just have to go back and see what did I play, what did what I wanted to be.
Very interesting, and I've heard once. Tell me if you think like that. That whatever your passion is, and what has always sparkled that feeling on you, it's not a casual. It's not by chance. It's actually your given purpose.
Yes.
Is that true?
Completely true. Completely true. And I was telling you, it's like two ways. The first way is what you have learned in life, and the second way is your passion. But it's like they're going to, to like intertwine, because it's like you're going to give your lessons through your passions. It's beautiful.
It seems that we're in the era in which finally we are feeling comfortable with letting that um, that cage, the cage me that was put into a cage in order for me to survive the school system.
Uh-huh.
For what I see, these times give us the opportunity to switch, to go towards a different path, and allow that.
So it's like it's been magical, because a lot of people think we are in crisis, but we're not in crisis. We are like allowing our souls to blossom, to come out and to blossom and to become whatever we have to become. And we are healing right now. We are healing right now. And I have heard a lot of people that said, oh, I lose my job in the past months, and I discover my talent. Now I am cooking, and I'm happy cooking, and I'm doing things, and I'm painting, and I am singing, and I am okay. That's your talent. That's your life mission. That is.
That is definitely that's definitely worth talking about, and I think, if we follow that path, we won't ever end this conversation, because for what I understand, it even sparkles people curiosity, because it connects them with themselves as well, the one that is hiding because they needed
Yeah.
to produce, to make money, to afford to. Let's start with incorporating the questions that we've been receiving,
Yes. I would
from our
like to.
audience. Yes, of
I,
course.
I would like to say something else, but one very important thing, Mirna, is that it's not coming from outside. A lot of people come to me and say, "Oh, please tell me what is my life mission." It's not going to come from outside. Your life mission is inside you. You have to go inside. You have to go deep inside to find your life mission. It's going to come from your heart. Where is your heart beating? What makes your heart beat? What makes your body beat? Like tremble. That is your heart. That your life mission.
That is beautiful, and it's daring, and it sounds like revolutionary and disruptive. I love it because it's something that only now we are being able to adventure towards that. Patricia from New York is asking us through YouTube. Oh, well, first she's saying something. You are doing a great job, lady.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then she asked, thank you, Patricia, for your words. How can they help us to get rid of a bad habit? For example, an eating disorder.
How can angels help you with that? Okay. Yes, you can ask the angels. You can ask Archangel Raphael, or you can ask Archangel Barachel also, to help you changing the habits. But I think most of all, you can ask them to make you conscious about how why are you doing this. What is behind the habit? Why are you eating a lot, or why are you eating with anxiety, or why are you whatever the habit is, what is behind, what is happening behind it. So ask Archangel Raphael Raphael to to help you with that.
That sounds beautiful too. Let's go with the questions that we are receiving from Facebook, that is made by Karen Navarrete. She is in Mexico. While I watched your conference, I saw the number 1616 and 1515. I would love to know the meaning, or if the angels have a message.
Okay, angels talk to us about true numbers. So 111 is the thing that you manifest. Your dreams. It's like a portal of manifestation, or portal of putting your dreams in the angel's hand. uh 666 is it's about love and positive thinking. It's about open your heart to love, and be positive, and be positive in your feelings, and in your um thinking. Thoughts, yes, that's it, thoughts. And 555 has to do with changes. So I will translate it, all of it is like, be positive about whatever you are manifesting, because changes are coming on their way.
Thank you, Angelica. Let's go
Yes.
with Roxana Ije. She's asking from Peru, and she writes through the Facebook chat. Which one is the archangel that can help me understand my life mission? And how can I better receive and understand its signs and guides?
Definitely Archangel Michael. Definitely Archangel Michael will help you to find your life mission, and he will not only help you with that. He will be pushing you pushing you all over until you carry on your life mission. He will be like all the time with you. It's like with me right now. He's pushing me to speak in English and, and to share in English, even if I don't want.
No,
No.
it's actually beautiful, and it's so amazing that you bring that up. It makes me smile because yes, it's about conquering fears. It's like we are
Yeah.
here. This is not my native language. It's not your native language, but we say, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it anyways. It's wonderful, and
Yeah.
let's invite everyone to there to do that thing that they are very scared of. Why not?
Yeah.
Let's go with the next question, and that is made by Carla Fernandez. She is well, she doesn't say where she's writing from, but it's through Facebook. You talked about bringing our essence back. How can we help our children so they don't lose it?
Accept them, and I think that the word is unconditional love and acceptance, because if you accept them the way they are, they won't need to fulfill any expectation that you have from them. And I think that's the way we can help them.
It's beautiful, Angelica, and that is something that it's not in, we can't say that enough. We can't emphasize it enough, because it's very normal that we try to shape our children into what we want, and it's not necessarily what they want. Celethabi. Hola, saludos desde Perú. I'm going to translate because she wrote in Spanish, but we can say the question in English. I meditate with angels, but I never get to connect totally. And I don't understand the things I dream about. Can we help?
Okay.
Can we help her,
Okay.
Angelica?
Yes. Okay, we have, it's all about also expectations. We have this expectation that we're going to see the angel and feel the angel and hear the angel, and everything is going to be like so clear, and they are so subtle,
Like a movie.
like a movie. Yeah, like I said, like like seeing Brad Pitt with wings, like like that. No, and it's not like that. They are like very subtle, and they're going to present to you like very, very subtle, and sometimes you're going to see them in here in your third eye, like from your imagination. Sometimes you're going to hear them, and sometimes you're just going to feel them, and it's okay, and you don't have to have the whole movie. Just stay with whatever happens in your meditations, and embrace it, embrace it, and messages will come through. Just don't expect too much. Don't when you are meditating and you're expecting to see and have the whole movie, you lose a lot of things in the meditation.
That is super interesting, the fact of the expectations that we may be having, because we are trying to compare our experience with someone else's experiences. But she is sending a follow-up question that I think is worth bringing, because she's asking if you can help her understand. Is that something that someone can help us, or it depends completely on our own context, on the meaning that every single thing represents for an individual?
I think yeah, there are like workshops and courses, and that can help you understand. But it's like the way I see it is like you already know it. Your heart knows it. Your souls know it. But when somebody else's come here and tell you, yes, it's okay to feel it that way. It's okay. What you're seeing is right. Like, oh, don't worry.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy.
You're not
That's
crazy.
actually
It's fine.
happening.
Then you release a lot of anxiety, and it's easier.
That's very important, and that's companionship, right? It's
Yes, that's
someone
right. Yes,
there to
see.
walk with you, but it's your path.
That's right. That's right.
Mioix7, it's asking through Facebook, I love dancing, but I think it is just normal to feel great at dancing, isn't it?
I also think it's normal to talk to the angels. It was normal all my life, so it's okay.
That's a very nice question, Angelica, and a very nice answer. Let's see what else. Well, we have a lot of thankful comments in the Facebook, in the YouTube, and let's see what else we have here. Love connections don't have. Oh wow! Look, they are sending us Nuri Vargas. Love connections do not have any language. No language for love connections.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful.
And now I'm going to dare to ask you something about how you, because not everybody does what you just did. How you decide, what tools you use to come over and do something that is challenging, that you're not comfortable with. What are the tools that you use to dare to do it? Yes, what we're doing, it's not easy. We were talking earlier that we're feeling nervous. Are we gonna be doing this right or not? How do you make the decision of saying, you know what, I'm gonna jump in the pool and I'm going to dive deep?
I always do that. I always, like jump and I say, okay. But I think that this is what have taken me so far. This is, like just jumping and doing things, and 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 being fearful. I have fear, but fearful, no, fearful, no, fearless. I'm sorry, and being fearless is what have taken me so far. But like today, I meditate. I ask for help to my angels. I asked for Archangel Gabriel. I told him that I needed a special translator, angel translator here with me all the time. I asked Archangel Michael to give me, to make me strong, and it's not only strong, valiente, and I'm brave, to be here. And I meditate, I meditate a lot. And this morning I have this meditation where I understood that we were all one, and that there are no languages, and that energy and vibration is a universal language. And what they told me in this meditation this morning was that people will understand me. Don't worry, like they will understand whatever they need to know to understand. So don't worry, you just go there and talk. you know.
That is beautiful. And as I was telling them earlier in the chat, that someone was like, what? Why are they speaking English in Mindalia? It's like, if we are committed to bringing this knowledge, to bringing this information to as much people as we can. So if we can do it, not perfectly, but if we can do it in English, and we have people that collaborate with us on a frequent basis, that are okay, that are happy also to expand what we're sharing in English, why not? Why not?
That's right.
Let's see. Meditation is the base to learn and develop your gifts. That is being said by Daniel Vallejo in our YouTube chat. What do you think about it?
Again, meditation is the gift. Again, meditation.
Let me tell you again. Meditation is the base to learn and develop our gifts.
Meditation is the base to learn. I think meditation is the base for everything. Meditation is the base for going inside and to be with you, and to understand who you are, and to understand what you want to do with whatever you are. It's where you do want to put yourself outside. And I think it's very important. It's very important for everything.
We are reaching the end of our conversation. From Spain, Carla Fernandez is asking, is it possible for everyone to contact with the angels, or do we need to have a special talent in order to be connected?
We all have that special talent. We all were born. We were all born with the yeah, the terite, but la antena parabólica.
An antenna. It's actually called an antenna too.
With an antenna here, to get messages, and we all know how to do it. But as we say before, we lost this in the path, in the growing path. So we just have to go back and bring it back from our childhood, and we will know how to do it. Yes, we can do it.
The antenna is stored in some room in the back, in some closet, yes. But it's there. We can still, bring it, clean it, and put it back.
That's right.
We have been joined today, Angelica, with people from Mexico, Peru, United States, Spain, Argentina. Wow. And before we leave, we want to leave you a moment just to say your final thoughts. What do you want to say as a closing statement after this experience?
Yes, okay. I just want you to say that part of happiness is developing your life mission, and you will not feel plenitude, plentiful. You will not feel plentiful unless you develop your life mission. So go inside, see whatever you have learned in your life, and see how you can share this gift with the world. So that's my final message.
Thank you again. We want to say thank you, and this is super special. Thank you for accepting our very non-traditional invitation of sharing in another language. We love it. We love the fact that you shared your thoughts with us again and with the community of Mindalia TV English. Before leaving, of course, as always, we just want to remind you that are watching or are hearing us from any platform that Mindalia.com is a non-profit organization, and that you can help us, you can support us just by liking our content. You can share what you saw with someone if you feel that can benefit them. You can leave us a comment in our content as well, in either our channel or any our platforms. Or if you want to donate, you can do it through a link that you're gonna find in www.mindalia.com. When you do that, what you are helping us is to reach more and more people in the planet, and you help us keep joining you help us keep producing these spaces of knowledge that it's helping us raise the level of consciousness in the planet. We want to send you a big hug, and as always, with a lot of gratitude, we are saying goodbye by now, and until a next Mindalia live streaming. See you soon.